In the shadow-lit studio of WMLT, Aralee's voice was a beacon in the night, drawing in the city's lonely, curious, and sleepless. Known for her chilling true crime segments, she had built a reputation as the voice that could unravel the most tangled mysteries. Yet, on one humid Friday night, the tables turned dramatically when a call pierced the usual static of the late show. The caller's breath was ragged, filled with an unsettling mirth that sent a shiver down Aralee's spine. His voice, when he finally spoke, dripped with an ominous tone. "Hello, Aralee," he began, ignoring her questions about his name and location. His laughter cut through the airwaves, sending a chill through every listener tuned in at that hour. "You live a curious life, Aralee, always digging into others' secrets. Ever wonder what it feels like to be the subject of scrutiny?" His words were a twisted mirror of her daily script, but before she could respond, he delivered a chilling prophecy. "Within a week, Aralee, you will meet your end, and each day I will send you a clue to unwrap the mystery of your demise." The line went dead, leaving a silence that throbbed in her ears. Frantic, Aralee cut the transmission, her show ending abruptly for the first time in years. The weekend passed in a blur of whispered phone calls and restless glances over her shoulder. Monday. The first clue appeared bizarrely mundane. A torn piece of paper with a luxury brand known for their exquisite silk ropes. It was neatly placed among her sweaters. Beside it, a jacket she'd never seen before, the fabric torn, as if clawed by desperate hands. The implications were cryptic, yet sinister. Tuesday. Her next discovery was macabre, a dead cat by her car in the morning, its eyes wide open in frozen terror. Underneath the poor creature, a photograph of the Bonneville Salt Flats in Utah fluttered in the morning breeze. It was a place she had once dreamed of visiting with Nathan, her ex-boyfriend, whose passion for photography had captured more than just images. Wednesday. A package awaited her at the station. Inside, a small bottle filled with unidentified pills and a ticket stub from a play they had seen together. The Hangman's Joke. It had been a dark comedy about mistaken identities and fatal consequences, a cruel reminder of her twisted predicament. Thursday. In her mailbox lay an old mixtape marked Our Songs, with Nathan's meticulous handwriting, and a newspaper clipping about a historical lynching, the imagery disturbingly vivid. Each clue seemed to weave a tighter noose around the life she once knew. Friday, her purse, always by her side, now harbored a final clue, a note in Nathan's unmistakable scrawl, "Can't let go." Alongside it, a crudely drawn diagram of a noose. It was as if he was sketching the finale of their shared history. With each clue, Aralee's on-air discussions grew more intense, her audience captivated by the real-life drama unfolding. Her final broadcast was set for the next Friday night, a week after the ominous call. As the hour approached, Aralee resolved to confront her fears. She announced each clue on air, dissecting her thoughts and theories with her listeners, her voice a mix of dread and defiance. Just as the clock struck midnight, the studio door creaked open. Nathan stood there, not with anger or malice, but a tortured sorrow etched into his features. "Aralee, this was never supposed to be real," he confessed, his voice breaking. "I wanted you to feel what I felt when you left. Scared, confused, lost. It was all a sick joke." The studio line lit up as listeners, piecing together the sinister puzzle with Aralee, called the police. As officers took Nathan away, Aralee turned back to her microphone, her voice steady but somber. "This was meant to be my final broadcast, but tonight I reclaim my story. To those listening, remember, we are not defined by the fears we face, but by how we confront them." In the weeks that followed, Aralee's show became a testament to resilience, a place where mysteries were not just entertainment, but lessons in survival. And while her nights were still spent in the glow of the studio lights, the shadows held no power over her anymore. She had turned the echo of a threat into a chorus of strength, resonating far beyond the airwaves.